And now I'd like to introduce Tinashe Kajese-Bolden, the ever-fabulous Jennings Hertz Artistic Director of the Alliance Theater.
This evening has so richly underscored that extraordinary thing that happens during an artistic experience that transcends the stage, the gallery, and takes place deep inside of us, deep beneath the surface. But for the art makers themselves, it is something so powerful and profound that happens. As artists, we experience the alchemy of turning what we feel into something that we can share. It is the most human thing to do. We take what's inside of us, our feelings, our hopes, our fears, our laughter, and we transform it into rhythm, into movement, into story. We become vessels that open a portal through call and response that reminds us what it means to be fully human. I was really moved by how we opened this evening with Dr. Tyndall's reminder of that young boy that clearly still lives inside of him. A spark happened. He heard a note. He saw something way out in his future. For young people, when they see someone close to their own age performing on the stage, something happens. Something far more than entertainment. When they see another peer create something beautiful, something brave, something true, it expands how they think of themselves. It opens up a world of potential, not just in art, but in life itself, because it tells them that they can tell their story in front of strangers and be believed. It tells them that they can build something that moves the world. This also happens for adults. When we see young people perform, something is awoken in us. We remember an early song that made us dance in a way that we thought we were ballerinas. We remember a piece of art or a play that we went to that transformed the reality we lived in and allowed us to dream of something so unexpected and far away. And it reminds us that imagination is our birthright, that we can reach deep into the well where art exists and pull up resilience, identity, belonging through that shared experience. I can't think of a better way to close this evening than the embodiment of everything we've been talking about tonight. This evening, I want to share with you an incredible young talent. Cameron McCrae is a young performer who I have had the incredible joy of witnessing from his very first professional performance in the musical Preacher's Wife. Then he joined us again at the Alliance Theater in Millions, which closed our season last year. And this evening, he's going to be performing a song from our new musical, Milo Imagines the World, that opened our season. Milo is about a young boy who takes a train ride every week to a very important destination. But it's not where he's going that changes him or us, for that matter. It's the ride that he goes on. You see, every stop along the way, a new commuter comes in and out, and Milo is so convinced that they must live a better life than he does. And so his imagination goes wild, and he opens up his sketchbook, and he creates these imaginary worlds. And what we see very soon is that Milo's imagination and his use of art is his greatest escape and his strongest weapon, but it's also the compass that brings him back to reality and lets him see his own reflection and the very thing that has been with him all along. Please join me in welcoming Cameron McCrae singing Reflection, and we also have Holt McCarley on the piano accompanying. Please come on out, guys. Hey, Cam.
On the 4th train in a subway, can't help but imagine what I see in my brain every Sunday. The pictures flow so naturally, but in the mirror what continues to grow is a question that I'm curious to know. Hey, you boy, looking at me with your jacket so blue and your hat so green. Your glasses are new, they look so clean. If that's my view, then there's more that they don't see. In my reflection, in my reflection. On the 4th train, it's a long ride, and like a soda that's all shook, I can't contain, no I can't hide the excitement of these stories in my book. But what's the story when they see my face? Am I imagined in a magical place, or is it, hey you boy, looking at me with your jacket so blue and your hat so green, staring at me so awkwardly? If that's my view, then there's more that they don't see. In my reflection, that's my reflection. Do they see me reciting my poem in front of all my friends? Do they see the phone calls with my mom that I wish would never end? Do they see that I love to dance? Do they see that I love to cook? Do they see that I love to sing? Or do they see that I only draw inside my sketchbook? If they just take one look, what would they see? What would they see? What would they see when they look at me? What could they see? What could they see? What could they see when they look at me? What do they see? What do they see? What do they see when they look at me? What do they see? What do they see? What do they see when they look at me? Hey, you with a head full of dreams, I like what I see, all my fantasies. Show me more of your curiosity in imagination like a galaxy. Hey, you boy, looking at me with your jacket so blue and your hat so green. But all these things, what do they mean? If that's my